I am biracial. I've been around predominantly white neighborhoods my entire life. My brother, he's more visibly mixed. He's been dealing with a lot of bullying since elementary school. He just felt hopeless. He didn't know what to do. I mean, him and his identity, he couldn't change that.
I'm from a very ethnic background. I'm Muslim, I'm Palestinian. We have very ethnic foods, and my mom packed my lunch for me. My mom packed Mihaljevic. It's a type of dish with spinach and rice, and they were unused to it before. They didn't know what it was. They're like, ew, what is that? And it really made me feel out of place.
When I first put on my hijab, it was weird to see how other people reacted and how people were ignorant about it.
I've gotten bullied a large amount of my life for how I look. I've gotten picked on for being either too feminine or not being masculine enough, not being able to live in the stereotypes that people wanted me to.
When I was in 4th grade, I went to a Catholic school and I was the only black girl there. So I didn't really fit in. I didn't understand why I didn't fit in. They treated me different.
There's always kind of been a racial intolerance of people. When I saw the white supremacists, I was completely disgusted.
There was a group of boys that would always make certain racial remarks at me. At the time, I was scared to tell anybody. And when I did, there was no action that took place to kind of stop it. I just felt like my voice wasn't being heard, and I just felt like everybody was kind of against me.
The biggest solution I've learned is the power of communication. By actually talking to someone and seeing where there are gaps in our school, our community, our society, we are able to come together and fix that.
Getting the conversation started was very important for my school to take action. It's important that everybody has what they need to be able to flourish and grow in their communities.
I feel like acceptance, compassion, and empathy, they are the fundamentals of a community. They help you feel everyone is safe and secured in their own community.
You feel loved if you're accepted. You feel like you're worth something. And empathy is important because it's also for the more sad times. You can kind of relate to someone when they're feeling down, or you can have that shared experience that kind of makes you bond even more.
You never know what someone's going through, and by having empathy and compassion for them, it can allow them to feel like they have someone that at least understands a little bit of what they're going through.
It's better to be together working through something that's especially tougher than being alone and feeling like you have nowhere to go.
When everyone feels valued and respected, they feel safe, they feel connected, and their voice matters, and they are an important part of our community and our school community.
This generation is the change, and by acknowledging how powerful our voice is and the amount of difference we can make is super important.
Seeing the students' voice grow and their ability to educate the adults in the building has been a really cool experience.
That student voice is so important because it propels us for our future. And when students stop and say things aren't right and we need to do something different, it propels our future because they're going to be our next leaders.
Being involved in JEDI and the DCNEO has kind of made me shed light on the problems with our school, and I feel like we know how to tackle those problems now in a better way.
I absolutely believe these programs are helping because a lot of things have changed, and without these programs, I wouldn't be as educated as I am today.
It's making a dedicated and conscious effort to making sure everyone feels respected and engaged, and most importantly, represented.
It gives us the new experience. It gives us a chance, an opportunity to work with others to help a community come together.
The future is bright. I really do believe that with all of my heart. I see that students are really eager to make positive changes.
Teach acceptance, foster empathy.
Teach acceptance, support diversity.
Teach acceptance, create safer classrooms.
Teach acceptance, empower future leaders.